Wardley lands another left jab. Adeleye sticks out the top.
And I wondered for a second when he got the time of the stoppage.
Akrong's coach made a disrespectful gesture, a throat cutting, before the fight started.
Выпуск, затем джеб. Ох, Дмитрий. Принц проходит, то есть это левый в корпус. Ой, сейчас немножечко. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Акронга начинает под... Ох, как красиво ловит Дмитрий Акронг на происходящее.
Ой-ой-ой, Акронг.
Страшный апперкот.
Чуть-чуть повело.
Things got worse in the ring when Akrong landed a cheap shot after a knockdown.
Соперником, но...
Нанести удар. Дмитрий на коленях, посмотрите.
This only made Kudryashov angrier,
Акронг.
which led to a brutal fifth-round knockout.
Голову.
Один бы я не стал смотреть этот бой.
Ох, какая чудовищная атака. Ну, слушайте, как Рой Джонс, а не как Флойд Мэйвезер. Ну, тут, конечно, от таких ударов, конечно, даже Флойд бы не смог уйти. Акронг оказывается на стиле ринга. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ну, конечно, все.
Видимо, все, да. Потрясающий молодец.
Ну да,
Дмитрий Кудряшов.
Да, Дмитрий, дружинник, настоящий Дмитрий Кудряшов побеждает.
Ой, посмотрите, как это было божественно.
Before the fight, Rodriguez's trainer made the biggest mistake by disrespecting Inoue's father. It only woke the monster in Inoue once they stepped in. Inoue was violent from the start.
Action first round. Spectacular. Oh, big shot to the body. Inoue, those punches from Inoue.
He dropped Rodriguez 3 times, destroying him in 2 rounds.
A fearsome flurry, and he's got him for the first time in his career. He's ready to go again, is Rodriguez. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got into nothing. That's the goal jam. Oh, this is unbelievable from Inoue. Third time he's gone down. Another count. It's over. Michael Alexander waves it off in the second. Shoto! It's the first knockdown, Carl. That was a great jab. Noya Inoue!
Throughout the build-up to this fight, Adeleye talked like this one was already his match, even saying that his opponent didn't have a boxing IQ.
To this point, you'd expect this to be explosive.
But once the bell rang, we all saw who doesn't have the boxing IQ.
Body shots from the champion.
Head and body out the way, comes forward there with a couple of big...
Good shot by Wardley. Wardley lands another left jab. Adeleye sticks out.
He's doing the right thing.
Good shot, brilliant. The left hook was the big one. Wardley with a great punch.
In round 7, he cracked Adeleye with a left hook, followed with a barrage of punches until the referee stopped it.
Clinging to his hopes. Wardley unloading with big punches. John Latham stops it. David Adeleye pushes the referee away.
And I wondered for a second when he did hit the canvas whether he's going to be able to get the time of the stoppage. Fabio Wardley was up 59-50.
Fabio Wardley!
When Zuluzinho stepped into the ring with Romankevich, he tried to use his size and clown around a little, hoping to make Romankevich uncomfortable, but instead, Romankevich got a huge target to hit.
Защищается, это классический вариант, но тем не менее переход, чтобы уйти из-под атак Зулузинho, потому что на локоть.
Late in the first round, he landed a nasty kick, followed it with a combination, sending Zuluzinho down.
Концовки ответ в исполнении Петра попадает и роняет, нокаут, причем нокаут просто.
В тяжелом весе Петр Romankevich.
During the press conference, Botha tried to intimidate his much younger opponent, warning him that he'd be alone in there with a buffalo. But inside the ring,
Watching in South Africa tonight. Here we go.
the veteran looked old and slow.
Across the chin with that right hand. Look at the hand speed for this in Las Vegas, but this is really extraordinary now. Expecting that. In an area that Joseph never been. But Joseph not going to have any part of it.
Parker took his opportunity.
Early on, just previewing.
And in the second round, he fired him with a right hand, followed by a quick combination for a TKO.
Nailed that overhand right. And did you see that? Well, exactly. He was selective in his punches.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Joseph Parker!
Berbick seemed so ready for this match, talking before the fight like he had already won. He even said that he was a better fighter and he would jab his opponent, but Rahman didn't let that happen.
Thomas for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Over 10 rounds, he turned the former champion into a punching bag and dominated his way to a clear, unanimous decision.
The fight, reminiscent of facing.
Well, there's another right hand that lands. Berbick is hurt again.
His 55th professional fight. He's only been stopped twice. Early in his career against Eiling at Azim Rahman. Rahman knew that low from Berbick.
Ever scared the top?
Just again in the 5th. Berbick said, come on.
Ooh, nice right hand. They're pointing the chin.
And again, Berbick now is open. 10 seconds of the fight. Here I am, says Rahman. And he finishes strong.
When Byrd stepped into the ring against Povetkin, the only thing that came to his mind was to start showboating instead of fighting.
Двух поединков. Мой брат также профессиональный боксер. Но, конечно же, наибольших вершин добился Крис Бёрд. Напомню вам, что эта гонка...
But Povetkin didn't fall for his dramatic acting.
Он сейчас поступает.
He took control of the fight, landing heavy combinations.
И каких? Крупное количество. Впечатление складывается, что две перчатки, как кобры, у Криса Бёрда попал. И нужно продолжать атаку. Он дал секундную. Догонять Криса Бёрда в нейтральный угол. Не получается пока что. Бёрд может ответить из угла. Хорошие попадания. Мощные.
And finishing Byrd in round 11 by a TKO.
Рефери останавливает поединок. Вот это да. Неужели настолько, как ему показалось...
The fight already had bad blood after the postponement, and Mikhailovich's camp made sure to keep the tension high, with plenty of disrespect before fight night.
For a translator that translates a translator. We have Cookie Monster over here. We kill the manager. People look at him. It's a Cookie Monster talking like this all the time. Like.
But when both men stepped into the ring, Janibek dropped Mikhailovich hard in round 2.
And waits and plays with Mikhailovich. And this is simply brutal stuff. I've heard the timekeeper ring a bell, but it hasn't been stopped, and now it is. And he goes down, and there is 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Janibek. And he's punching. Big shot again.
And by round 9, Janibek made a brutal flurry.
As he takes another big shot, and that might be it. And that is a stoppage. And he needed it. He took him easy, and he was made.
So, Janibek, Kazakhstan!
During the face-off, the cocky Jett threw a punch at his opponent, trying to start a brawl. But Hawkins didn't fall for his games.
And jump up and down. And just has had
Once the bell rang, Hawkins took control of the fight.
guys have big power. Good shots here landed from Hawkins.
And beat him up for 4 straight rounds and never let him get going.
He's out. Cook. And again powers forward. Nasty uppercut. Worked out of the first round. I can't even tell it. Oh, sharp, strong right-handed jab from Hawkins. And again, he's got Jett hurt a little bit. Jett being smart with the head movement. And Wayne Spinola
makes it stop. And it is all over. Cub Hawkins is the BYB light heavyweight. And the new BYB light heavyweight champion of the world, Cub the Savage Hawkins.
In 1986, the 6'5" Ribalta and his team were confident they could stop the short guy, Iron Mike.
Just as expected, Tyson is right in the chest of Ribalta.
Tyson explained that height and technique are not the same thing.
Again, just tremendous body shots and what an uppercut. Counter right hand by Mike Tyson is invited. And there was an uppercut. What a shot. Uppercut. Very selfish, rare. And literally took him off the ground. Long left hand. That was a good left hand. There was a big right hand. And Jose got the worst of that one. There is no spring. And there's a smashing left hand. And wisely, Tony Battle.
After breaking Ribalta for 9 rounds, in the 10th, Tyson unleashed a crushing left hand that dropped the big Cuban hard to the canvas.
Oh, what a shot. And Ribalta's down. He said, yeah, hell yeah. That's a fighter. And that's it. I want to say that there's no way Ribalta could win the fight.
Kotochigov faced Kaewmanee in 2018, and from the beginning he kept landing punches, having the fight under control.
Пока не может найти предложить. Но такой от хорошей комбинации от Kotochigova с акцентом остается и принимает на себя эти удары, видимо, в надежде пробить навстречу, но это...
In a moment, Kaewmanee tried to distract his opponent, trying to get him to make a mistake. But unbeaten Kotochigov dropped him at the end of the 3rd round, giving him a good lesson.
Ситуацию поменять, но этого не происходит. Хорошая серийная работа от Kotochigova, и это нокдаун. По-моему, там был удар по печени.
Отсчитывает.
На то, чтобы попытаться соперника удосрочить.
Да, время сейчас есть еще, если не ошибаюсь.
Хорошо.
Пошел вперед с ударами Kotochigov.
И это второй нокдаун, который может довести ситуацию до нокаута.
Не, очень тяжело ему прямо сейчас. Да, держится за печень.
Одержал и остается не знающим поражений Виктор Уайт Kotochigov.
When Azim faced Petitjean, during the pre-fight face-off, Azim offered his opponent a handshake, but the cocky Petitjean refused it. And he paid the price later. From the start, Azim controlled the fight, breaking him down round by round. In the 10th round, he dropped him again, forcing the stoppage. In 2020, Opelu faced the 21 years old Huni, a teenager barely old enough to rent a car.
Okay, the left hand, and Opelu felt that, and he goes there again. Now the right hand.
Despite his young age, Huni kept outboxing Opelu with quick jabs and clean counters.
Opelu and going to the body, and there's the right hand from Huni. To the body, and they exchange there, and then there's an uppercut from Huni against a journeyman, not a national title fight over 10. So. To the body and upstairs.
which apparently frustrated Opelu so much that he decided to stand in front of Huni with his hands down and start mocking him.
Opelu there on the side of Huni's chin, and obviously the receipt there with the same punch. Great ferocity. Oh, great work. Great work.
Opelu taking a lot of shots here.
Huni accepted the challenge, knocking him out in the 7th round.
Taking more than he bargained for. There's the towel.
Comes in.
There's the towel.
And the
New Australian heavyweight champion, Justin!
Taylor showed up full of energy, so he started dancing all around.
That's when you can really outwork him. Heavy right hand there to the head. Going to the body, then upstairs.
Unfortunately, he started losing his energy by the late rounds.
World. Oh, what a right hand at Taylor. A right hand by Abraham, and Taylor's in trouble.
Abraham was full of control, landing clean and powerful punches.
No record of the visiting fighter. Left hook by Abraham. 11:56 and 3, only 2.
In the final round, he caught a tired Taylor with a clean right hand, knocking him out and stealing the fight with just seconds left.
It's over. They won't even finish the count.
For him to open up, I was waiting for this opportunity, and then I hit him, and it finally worked.
In the tournament, you get 1 extra point if you score enough.
During the press conference, Brydiš offered a handshake to his opponent, but the cold-blooded former world title challenger Char just stood there staring, refusing the handshake.
Champion, WBC Baltic Cruiserweight Champion, Marius Brydiš. Heavyweight Champion and WBC Diamond Boy, Char.
Okay, shake hands. Good luck.
8 раундов.
Once the fight started, in round 5, Brydiš exploded with a clean shot.
Ушел, просит из угла повторить комбинацию.
Dropping Char hard, making him pay instantly for the attitude.
Бам-бам. Раз попал, и левый бок. Уже до кучи, что называется.
That's what happens when confidence turns into a mistake. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe for more moments like these.